Hello students, welcome back to the online class of math in St. Peter's Public School, Godavarji. In the previous lecture, we have solved the trigonometric identities up to question number 20. Now come to question number 22, and what's that? Prove that sine raised to power 8 theta minus cos raised to power 8 theta. It's 22nd. Sine raised to power 8 theta minus cos raised to power 8 theta is equals to sine square theta minus cos square theta. Sine square theta minus cos square theta into 1 minus 2 sine square theta into cos square theta. That's it. Okay. Now to solve this identity, come to its left hand side, and it's sine raised to power 8 theta minus cos raised to power 8 theta. In the right hand side, we want sine theta and cos theta as their squares, so we can write it sine raised to power 4 theta whole square minus it will be cos raised to power 4 theta whole square. Okay. Now by using the identity a square minus b square, if a is equals to sine raised to power 4 theta and b equals to cos raised to power 4 theta, then we can write it a square minus b square, and a square minus b square will be equals to what? A plus b into a minus b, because a square minus b square is equals to a plus b into a minus b, and here a is equals to sine raised to power 4 theta and b is equals to cos raised to power 4 theta. Okay, so by using this identity we can write it here a square minus b square, so it will be a plus b, so it means sine raised to power 4 theta plus cos raised to power 4 theta, and here it will be sine raised to power 4 theta minus cos raised to power 4 theta. Okay. Now again, by applying this same identity a square minus b square equals to a plus b into a minus b, what we can write here? We can write sine raised to power 4 theta minus cos raised to power 4 theta as sine square theta whole square minus cos square theta whole square, and sine raised to power 4 theta plus cos raised to power 4 theta for the next step. By using this identity we can write sine square theta plus cos square theta into sine square theta minus cos square theta. Okay, and for this step we also have another identity, and what's that? It's a square plus b square is equals to a plus b whole square minus twice of a into b, and here a is equals to sine square theta and b is equals to cos square theta. Okay, so we can write sine raised to power 4 theta plus cos raised to power 4 theta by applying the identity a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So it will be what? Sine square theta plus cos square theta minus twice of sine square theta into cos square theta. Okay, and here it comes 1 because sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. It's a trigonometric identity, multiplied by sin square theta minus cos square theta into sin square theta plus cos square theta will be 1 minus 2 sin square theta into cos square theta will remain unchanged. So again we can write it sin square theta minus cos square theta multiplied by 1 minus 2 sin square theta into cos square theta, and here it's the right hand side of question number 22nd. Okay, so got everybody? Have a screenshot. And now come to the next question. The next question is question number 24th, and it's 1 plus cot theta plus tan theta, 1 plus cot theta plus tan theta into sin theta minus cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta divided by sec cube theta minus cosec cube theta, sec cube theta minus cosec cube theta. What we have to prove? Sin square theta into cos square theta, sin square theta into cos square theta. Now come to the solution. The left hand side of the trigonometric identity says that 1 plus cot theta plus tan theta. So we can solve it by changing the cot theta and tan theta in terms of sin theta and cos theta. So we can write it 1 plus cos theta upon sin theta plus sin theta upon cos theta multiplied by sin theta minus cos theta divided by, I'm going to write this as sec cube theta minus cosec cube theta, and it will be equals to what? 1 upon cos cube theta minus 1 upon sin cube theta. Okay, come to the next step. To solve this bracket, you have to take the LCM of sin theta and cos theta, and that will be sin theta into cos theta. Here it will come sin theta into cos theta plus sin theta and sin theta will cancel each other, so it will be cos square theta plus here it comes sin square theta multiplied by sin theta minus cos theta divided by taking LCM of cos cube theta and sin cube theta. Here it will be cos cube theta into sin cube theta, or it will be sin theta minus cos cube theta. By using the trigonometric identity cos square theta plus sin square theta as 1, we can write it as sin theta into cos theta plus 1 upon sin theta into cos theta multiplied by sin theta minus cos theta. The divide sign will change in multiplication sign, okay, and for this term we are going to use its reciprocal, and that will be what? It will be cos cube theta into sin cube theta divided by sin cube theta minus cos cube theta, and we can write sin cube theta minus cos cube theta as sin theta minus cos theta whole cube plus 3 into sin theta into cos theta multiplied by sin theta minus cos theta. Okay. Now sin theta minus cos theta we have in first term, and from this term we can take it out as common, sin theta minus cos theta. So it will be 1 plus sin theta into cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta divided by sin theta into cos theta multiply by, we can write cos cube theta into sin cube theta as sin theta into cos theta into sin square theta into cos square theta. And if I take sin theta minus cos theta as common from both these two terms, then I can write it here, sin theta minus cos theta whole square plus, here it will come 3 sin theta into cos theta. Okay, so now sin theta into cos theta will cancel out each other, and this sin theta minus cos theta will also be cancelled out. Now I'm going to rub this, have a screenshot of this. Okay, now it will be 1 plus sin theta into cos theta multiplied by sin square theta into cos square theta divided by sin theta minus cos square theta whole square. If I open this bracket by using the identity a minus b whole square, I will get a square plus b square minus twice of ab. So here it comes sin square theta plus cos square theta minus twice of sin theta into cos theta plus thrice of sin theta into cos theta. Okay, now by solving this, it will be 1 plus sin theta into cos theta multiplied by sin square theta into cos square theta divided by sin square theta plus cos square theta will become 1 as it's an identity, and minus 2 sin theta into cos theta plus 3 sin theta into cos theta will be plus sin theta into cos theta. Okay, so we have 1 plus sin theta into cos theta in numerator as well as in denominator, so they will cancel out, and sin square theta into cos square theta will remain unchanged. So here it comes the right hand side of question number 24. Get it? Okay. Now come to the next question, and the next question which I am going to solve you now is, it's question number 28. And from question number 28, it says that cos square theta, prove that cos square theta upon 1 minus tan theta, cos square theta upon 1 minus tan theta plus sin cube theta upon sin theta minus cos theta is equals to 1 plus sin theta into cos theta. 1 plus sin theta into cos theta. Okay. Now to solve this identity, come to the left hand side of the given question, and it's cos square theta upon 1 minus tan theta plus sin cube theta upon 1 upon sin theta minus cos theta. Now first of all we are going to change tan theta in terms of sin theta and cos theta, and that's cos square theta upon 1 minus tan theta. By changing tan theta as sin theta upon cos theta, we will get 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta, and by taking the LCM of the denominator, we will get cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta. And when it will be reciprocal, here it will come cos cube theta upon cos theta minus sin theta plus it's sin cube theta upon sin theta minus cos theta. Okay. Now here it's cos theta minus sin theta, and in the next term it's sin theta minus cos theta. If I take minus 1 as common from this, it will change into cos theta minus sin theta. So the LCM of the above step will be cos theta minus sin theta. Okay, and here it will be cos cube theta minus sin cube theta. Okay, by using the identity a cube minus b cube, we have it a minus b whole cube plus thrice of ab into a minus b. So by using this identity, what we will get, it will be cos theta minus sin theta whole cube plus thrice of cos theta into sin theta into cos theta minus sin theta divided by cos theta minus sin theta. And in the next step, what we are going to do, we are going to take cos theta minus sin theta common from both these two terms. Okay, so if I take cos theta minus sin theta as common, then here it remains cos theta minus sin theta whole square plus, in the next term, as 3 into cos theta into sin theta is the coefficient of cos theta minus sin theta, and I have taken cos theta minus sin theta as common, then 3 cos theta into sin theta will remain here. Okay, upon cos theta minus sin theta. So cos theta minus sin theta will cancel out each other, and if I open the bracket, cos theta minus sin theta whole square, what we will get? We will get cos square theta plus sin square theta minus twice of cos theta into sin theta. As you know that a minus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square minus twice of ab, so it will be equals to 1 minus 2 cos theta into sin theta plus 3 sin theta into cos theta. Okay, and for the next step, it will be equals to what? 1 plus 1 cos theta into sin theta. And what we have to prove? This only. It's equals to the right hand side of question number 18. Understand everybody? Okay. Now come to question number 29, and question number 29 says that if sec theta plus tan theta is equals to p, then prove that p square minus 1 upon p square plus 1 is equals to sin theta. Here it's given that p is equals to sec theta plus tan theta, sec theta plus tan theta. And what we have to prove? P square minus 1 upon P square plus 1 is equals to sin theta. Now come to the solution. To solve the identity, we are going to use left hand side of this question, and left hand side says P square minus 1 upon P square plus 1, P square minus 1 upon P square plus 1, and it's given that P is equals to what? P is equals to sec theta plus tan theta. Okay, so now substitute P with sec theta plus tan theta. So here it will be sec theta plus tan theta whole square minus 1 upon sec theta plus tan theta whole square plus 1. Okay, now by using a plus b whole square, what we can write it here? We can write it here sec square theta plus tan square theta plus 2 sec theta into tan theta minus 1 upon sec square theta plus tan square theta plus 2 sec theta into tan theta plus 1. Okay, now we want sin theta as its right hand side. So now we can write 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta, because we have this identity 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. We have this identity. Okay, so sec square theta can be written as 1 plus tan square theta. So it will be 1 plus tan square theta plus we have another tan square theta plus 2 sec theta into tan theta minus 1 divided by, and tan square theta can be written as sec square theta, tan square theta can be written as sec square theta minus 1. So here we are going to change tan square theta, so sec square theta will remain unchanged, and tan square theta can be written as sec square theta minus 1 plus 2 sec theta into tan theta plus 1. Okay, now plus 1 and minus 1 will be cancelled, and minus 1 and plus 1 will also be cancelled. So in above step, in numerator tan square theta plus tan square theta will be equals to 2 tan square theta, and if I take 2 tan theta as common, then here it will be tan theta only, plus in the next step it will be sec theta, and from the denominator sec square theta plus sec square theta will be 2 sec square theta, so 2 sec theta can be taken as common, and 1 sec theta will remain here plus tan theta. So tan theta plus sec theta and sec theta plus tan theta, these are equal, so they will cancel each other, and 2 and 2 are also be cancelled. We can write tan theta in terms of sin theta and cos theta as sin theta upon cos theta, sin theta upon cos theta, and sec theta can also be written as 1 upon cos theta, and it will be reciprocal, so cos theta upon 1, they will cancel each other. Here it comes the right hand side. Write it here is equals to sin theta, and which is equals to the right hand side of the asked question. Okay. So to solve this problem, use its left hand side and substitute P with sec theta plus tan theta and solve the trigonometric ratio. Okay. Understand everybody? It's the last question of exercise 7.1. If cos A upon cos B is equals to M and cos A upon sin B is equals to N, then prove that M square plus N square into cos square B is equals to N square. So guys, I am leaving this question for you to practice at home. Okay. So for this lecture, I hope it's enough. So let's call the end of the day. Thank you very much.